ladies and visitors, welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. My name is Renee, and today I just want to give you an update on my health and where I've been. If you are a visitor, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope that you hear something or see something that will want you to want to be a part of this lady squad here with us today. And we pray that you enjoy yourself and even learn some things while you're here. And hopefully before you leave, you will hit that subscribe button, because we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Have a seat on the most expensive front row in YouTube history. Have a seat on the front row with everyone, including the Slady Squad. Hey, I see y'all out there. Hey, Sladies. How are you all doing? I'm so glad to have you all here with me today. And while I'm straightening up my desk, but y'all, it's hot. This is a mess. This is the messiest it's been in a long time. I wanted to give you an update on my health. So for those of you who don't know me, and this is your first time, getting to know about my health, I do have Crohn's disease, and along with that, I have, arthritis. Crohn's disease is when your body attacks itself as part of one of those immune disorders, autoimmune disorder. So I have to be really careful with what I eat. Not only what I eat, but how it's cooked, to keep myself in remission. And I also do take medication. So along with that has some other things that I've been dealing with. So I had a fall. Okay, so this is kind of like a segue into what happened and why I haven't been here for a minute. Although you all did see a video dropped about helping me declutter my living room. Yeah, that one I just uploaded, just like a quick little 5-minute thing. But I haven't really sat down here and talked to you all as much since the fall. So back at the beginning of this month, I literally woke up as I hit the floor in the bathroom. I have no idea how I got there. I was just like, what in the world just happened? I fell on my face and my lips split. Y'all know this is God. You can't even tell. You don't see anything, right? I have a scar, but you never see it unless I show it to you. So I didn't even know my lip was split. I just was disoriented, of course. Has anybody ever sleptwalked before? That's what some of the diagnoses are, is that I was, sleepwalking. So if that's something that you've done before, let me know. I do remember a similar event. I woke up walking into my son's room, and I was standing there. It was like, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning or something. He's sitting up and I'm just standing there like, okay. And I was like, you okay? He said, yes. And I was like, okay, good night. And I closed the door. It was embarrassing. I was just like, how in the world did that happen? And I just was like, oh my gosh. So I just went ahead and went back to bed. But I don't know if it's sleepwalking. They're trying to make sure it's nothing that has to do with my medicine, stuff like that. I'll put some pictures in that you can see of when I was taken to the hospital. I'm here, my son, those of you who know, my son is off in college, and so it's just me and Oreo right now, who slept through the whole thing. It just slept. through the whole thing. Like, I don't know, because I don't know how long I was on the floor. So let me not make it like I know he never came to check on me. But when I got up and came into the room to see what was going on, he was on the bed asleep. Like, okay. It's like, my stepdad was like, you need another dog. You go in the hospital like me, and they'd be like, okay, we're going to give you some potassium. We're going to give you some magnesium. We're going to give you some water. We're going to do this. I mean, it's like, you don't have anything in you. You need some help. And let me tell y'all, potassium is nasty. It's horrible. Oh my gosh. I'm like, y'all, it's 2022. You can't think of anything that tastes better than this. This stuff is nasty. So what my nurse did was she asked me, you know, what did I want mixed in it? And I told her cranberry juice, because that's kind of like my fave. And she put the stuff in with the cranberry juice and gave it to me. I had to do like a hurry up and drink it. Give me some plain cranberry juice to get it. Just chug it. Just don't stop. Don't taste it. Nothing. Just chug it down. Get it over with. Until they come back 4 hours later with another one. I was like, I just drank one. Like, are y'all serious? So, all right, let me get back to the story.
Okay, so what happened after I woke up on the floor, I knew something was wrong. My lip hurt so bad. But of course, also, my whole body was just trying to figure out how in the world I ended up in the bathroom and on the floor. The last thing that I remember is setting my alarm clock to get ready for bed. And I remember somewhere in my brain is reminding me that I said, oh, let me do whatever before I go to sleep. And that's the last thing I remember. I was walking away from the alarm clock. Now, my alarm clock is up on the bookshelf next to my bed to make me get up and have to turn it off. And for most of us, that wakes you up. Sometimes I still get back in bed and go to sleep, but yeah, for the most part, once I've gotten up and had to walk around the bed to the bookshelf and turn off the alarm, then I'm pretty much awake. So that is weird because my alarm was turned off. So my initial thought was that when I said I'm going to go do something else, is that I went to the bathroom. And then maybe I just was in the bathroom until the morning. But the alarm clock was turned off. So, yeah. So after I came in, I got up off the floor, came into the bedroom, saw the dog just laying there. I was like, okay. I walked around in circles for like 2 or 3 minutes because I couldn't figure out what to do. Like, I just could not figure it out. And so I finally said to myself, okay, I need to get the keys. I need to drive so I can go to the hospital, you know, to the ER. And then my head was just, the ringing that was in my head, I was like, okay, well, no, you can't drive. So my next thought was call 911. Thank God. So I called, and that began the questions for the whole rest of even now, the month. People asking me, well, did you faint? Did you? I don't know. I woke up in the bathroom on the floor. I can't tell you what happened. That's why I'm here. So I got my phone. Took a few minutes to figure out what I needed to dial. Finally dialed 911. And the person who was on the line, you know, she asked me what was wrong, and I told her that I fell. And, you know, to go through, is anybody there with you? You know, why you fell? You know, were you drinking? You know, just all the questions. And so after I explained what happened, she told me that the ambulance was on the way. And she said, secure your dog and make sure that, you know, you listen out for the ambulance. She was like, I'm going to hang up. And I was like, when have they ever hung up? Usually they sit on the phone with you until the ambulance comes. So she said she was going to hang up. I said, okay, y'all, I went and got back in the bed. I just wanted to go to sleep. And, but I did remember while I was talking to the emergency person, what do you call them? I don't know, the staff? I don't know. The people who answer the phone. She told me to unlock the door. So that's what it was. So I unlocked the door, I took the chain off, and then I came back and I laid down. That's what happened. And so she had hung up and everything, and I don't know, I waited less than 10 minutes, but it wasn't long. So the next thing I know, my phone rings so that I can buzz them in, which I do, and I forgot to secure the dog. They walked through the door, and now Oreo was like, oh, he didn't get up when I hit the floor, but when there's 2 strange men that we don't know come walking through the door, oh, he was like, oh no, you don't live here, and I'm trying to get up out the bed and catch him, and, you know, come back here, and so on and so forth. So when they realized he wasn't killer, you know, you hear all that barking, you don't know what's coming towards you, but then they looked down, and they were like, oh, it's a little dog. They were kind of like, hey, doggy, and he was like, no, you don't belong here, bye, get out, and they were like, oh, he's so cute. It was so crazy. So they were like, you know, they said, put something on to go to the hospital. And I remember looking at myself like, I can't wear this. I don't remember what I had on. But I was just like, I can't just go like this. Isn't this an emergency? So I came in the room and I put on some sweats, I believe. I don't even remember. I put some kind of pants on. And then they walked me out to the ambulance. So once I got pressure, what else? They were just doing all their checks, listening to my heart, you know, trying to make sure nothing was broken or anything like that. And I told them that my neck hurt and they could not find what is it called? The neck, I don't know what you call it, but whatever the neck roll thing is that you put on your neck, they couldn't find one for me. They were like, we only have a child one. I was like, what kind of emergency service is this? Y'all come here, y'all have the things. I fell. My neck could have been broken. Y'all just like, come on, let's walk on out here. They would have had to wait for somebody to come bring them the proper neck thing. So I told him that, you know, my neck was still hurting, but he said, you know, they were going to hurry up and try to get me to the hospital, which they did. They took me straight back.
They let me stay in the back. I got a room within 10 minutes. I was like, thank you, Jesus. They took me to the room, got me all, you know, set up and everything. Had the doctors come, got my IV in. That took a minute. My veins are small, like this big. No, this big. This how? Yeah. So it took. They had to call the people to come, put the IV in, all that good stuff. Finally got some pain medicine in me. They did a bunch of tests. You know, blood work and all that kind of stuff, which I found out later. I don't know. You tell them I wasn't drinking, and when they gave me the test, it was like tested for barbiturates, tested for this, I told y'all I didn't have any drugs and I wasn't drinking. They were like, yeah, we don't believe you. So they did all their blood tests, and then they did an X-ray, an EKG, all that type of stuff. So the doctor comes in and he's like, we don't know why you fell, and you weren't home, nobody saw anything, so you don't know how you fell, so we're gonna have to keep you. So I was like, okay. It was just the weirdest thing, because when I go in with Crohn's and I'm in the worst pain ever, and I'm just like, I just want a bed to lay down and I want somebody to help me, they put me in the waiting room. So it was just weird that, you know, this is what got me through. But I also know I did not see my lip. I had not seen my lip yet. So I went in the back, and I was there for a while. They gave me pain medicine. Some different nurses, doctors were coming in and out. And finally, the doctor came in and told me he was going to keep me. And they said, we need to do something for your lip. And so I finally put the phone up and looked at my lip, and my lip was split. Not a lot, but it was split. I was like, what the? Not only, but see, this is the thing. It wasn't just split here. It was split inside. And I could feel it because my tongue would go into the hole. So I was scared because I thought something was going to happen to the inside part of my mouth. But they said not to worry about it. And I got a stitch. One stitch. The nurse was like, I know this is not going to be a good story. This has all happened to you and you got one stitch. But to see my lip split, it looked like somebody cut my lip. That was kind of, yeah, that was a little what is that, unnerving? Yeah. So they kept me for 3 days. Y'all, they still running tests. So I have a heart monitor that I'm wearing. So I have to wear this for 2 weeks because they want to be sure that it's not something to do with my heart, my blood pressure, etc. I've had a scan of my brain, an MRI of my neck, my back. I had a cardiac type test where the doctor actually sat there and was looking at the screen, and technically I was supposed to be quiet the whole time, but another doctor had come in, so I'm not sure if his results was what he was looking for, but he was sitting there looking at some screen. And so now they want me to do a stress test, and because I can't do the treadmill, that's going to be through nuclear medicine, which they inject inside your veins, and it causes your pulse to go up. And then I guess, I don't know what they're looking for, but that's what happens. And so yeah, so I'm having that done once the heart monitor comes off. So the last thing that I have to do, oh, I saw a surgeon. So, okay, when they did my neck, the brain scan, the MRI, looked at my back, they found that 2 discs in the back at the base of my neck were protruding inside. and they wanted the orthopedic surgeon to look at the x-rays and to see what he would do. And so when I got there, he did another set of x-rays, and then he talked to me about what he saw. He had me do all these different tests, you know, like the physical, push your arms away, pull back, don't let me, push your arms out, those type of things, blink, follow my finger, all that type of stuff. So he said, I don't have anything to worry right now. He said even those discs are protruding in, they're not touching my spinal cord, so there's no harm in any way, but I do need physical therapy for my neck, just, you know, for my, I think when I hit the floor, I probably injured. He said my neck muscles are very, very tight, and I definitely need surgery. I mean, I definitely need to go for physical therapy, not surgery, physical therapy. If the physical therapy doesn't help, there are injections, but I don't want any injections in my neck. So we're going to do physical therapy for $500, Alex. Thank you. And so that's where I am right now. And I tell you, it's so weird because I cannot, for the life of me, figure out what happened. My mom and I don't know, we cut from the same cloth. So both of us, you know, in our respective homes, have sat in the bathroom on the toilet and was like, okay, if I was using the bathroom, how would I fall? So we're trying to, in our mind, reenact. We can't figure that out. But by the grace of God, that is the only thing that I have outside of my neck pain. That's the only thing that, you know, my face was busted up. I have pictures. I'm not going to post them. You're welcome. But my lips were just horrible. This part was split. Yeah, I was just in so much pain. But I feel better today, much, much stronger. And I do have to use my walker. I'm not supposed to drive. So I'm just praying that, you know, I can get stronger and kind of get an idea of what it was that happened so that it won't happen again. And that's the hard part. Everybody's like doing these tests, trying to see, could it be your medicine? You know, could it be this? Could it be that? You know, everyone's not sure. So
y'all keep me in prayer. That's what happened. That's where I've been. Like I said, you know, it's been a while since I've been able to sit down and do a video and talk to you all and upload it. So here I am. I did do my Shein haul. My mom was there with me, so I thought that would be fun. And so we did do the Shein haul. That was probably like a week after I was back from the hospital. So still wasn't, especially then. I had to drive to go pick up my prescriptions because I couldn't find nobody. And Lyft is expensive. It's expensive. My first doctor's appointment, $50 to get to the appointment. $50. $20 to get home. $70 for one day. And I had appointment after appointment after appointment after appointment. And I was like, Lord. So, yeah, we're going to see if I can get my rides reimbursed through my insurance. Because my family doesn't want me to drive. So, we're going to look into that
tomorrow. So, that's it. I am well. I am feeling better. If anybody knows anything about sleepwalking or, you know, blood pressure medicine or anything that you may know of that could have caused this, you know, let me know. You know, we've been trying to do research and, you know, see what it was. The doctor said that there's no evidence of seizure, no evidence of a stroke. So, you know, those things have been ruled out, thank God. And so, you know, now we're just looking at other things. So that's where I've been, but I'm here. I'm trying to get myself back into, you know, getting these videos out, taking my time, not trying to overdo things. But I do have a birthday video coming up because I just celebrated my birthday. So stay tuned for that because I have a lot of stuff to show you that I got for my birthday. It was really exciting. So, you know, thank you so much for being here. And I hope that you will keep me in prayer as I will keep you all in prayer. And if you have prayer requests, put them down in the comment section below. I go to God fairly often, and so, you know, I can pray, we can connect, and I can pray for you spiritually if you need. So thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and look forward to a video that I'm about to do now that I've kind of cleaned this space up. And I hope to see you there. And if you're a visitor, please don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And you know what we say around here, whether it is day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope that it's good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it. And then don't forget to slay. All right, everyone. Bye. Did you think that was a good video? Should I do it again? Oh, you thought it was good? Really? Okay, he said it was good.